The petrified wood. One day in the little town of Demmer, there was a boy named Radley, a good and loving boy to his parents, but one day his life would change when he discovered the long-lost amulet of the most powerful warrior in the history of Baldor. Demmer is one of the 7 towns in Baldor City, a city which lies the tallest and the oldest trees in the world. Episode 1. Radley. His mother shouted at him, "Fix up your bed and bring your ass down here." Radley, still yawning, and replied, "Okay mum, I'm coming. Your father will cook our lunch today, but we're running out of firewood and it's not enough to cook our food. You must go to the forest and gather some firewood, and when you get back we can start to cook our lunch." "Okay mum," Radley replied. So Radley is preparing his tools he used to gather wood. This include his knife, axe, and a small saw to cut woods, and he also bring an extra rope in case he can't carry the excess woods he get. While walking towards the forest, Radley saw his friend Mastiff. He invited him to join him in looking for wood. "Hey Mastiff, where are you going? Can you join me to go to the forest looking for firewood?" asked Radley. "Sure, I'm on my way to the forest too," Mastiff said. While they were walking inside the forest, they noticed that they can easily fill up their wood bags, because there's a lot of fallen trees around. For less than an hour, their bags and containers are already full, so they decided to go back home. While they were walking, Radley spotted a small hole on the side of their path, only a person be able to fit in it. For his curiosity, he told Mastiff that he was going to check if what's lying inside that hole. "Hey Mastiff, let's check the hole. I have a feeling that there's something else inside that hole," Radley said. "What? On that hole? Ha ha ha, what can I do? We are already here, so let's go," Mastiff replied. During the check, Radley saw a small passage through the bottom of the hole. Radley once again asked Mastiff, "So, are we going in, or should we go back home?" Radley said, "Okay. Let's do it," Mastiff replied. After that, they unpacked their wood bags and leave it beside the hole. Radley is the first to crawl in, then Mastiff follows him from behind. But first he clears the path away from the roots of the tree, so that they can crawl safely through the bottom of the hole. After a minute of crawling, they reach out the bottom, and they can't believe what they saw. A vast opening that no one else would thought to exist on that forest. It's like an underground world beneath the Earth's surface. It is dark, because the only light passing through came only from the hole that they've crawled in. So, they lit the torch that Mastiff carry right before they go in. When the light of the torch starting to fill up the cave, they saw a 2-channel that only one person can fit in. Radley decided to search the first channel. "Dude, I'm going in, but first we must build a bonfire, so that you will have your own light here." They gather a small branches of tree loitering around, and when they started to build a fire with it, Radley started to go in. "Okay dude, I'm going in, just wait me here outside." And when he reached the end of the channel, there's nothing unusual thing he see, just an empty space, with countable spider living around. So, he decided to go back. When he reached Mastiff, he asked him, "So, what did you see inside dude?" Asked Mastiff. "Nothing, it's just an empty space and a lot of spiders," Radley replied. After that, they transferred to the second channel. When they reached the entrance, they noticed something unusual and eerie feeling on it. From the entrance, there are a lot of twigs sprouting out from the path through the bottom of the channel. "Do you really want to continue searching that hole dude?" asked Mastiff. "Yeah, I have a strange feeling that there's something else inside," Radley said. But before he goes in, he grabbed his knife and started to cut the twigs to clear his path, all the way to the bottom. And when he reached the middle of the path, he spotted a small red light, reflecting the light of his torch. So, he moved forward to check it, and when he reached it, he was amazed of what he have saw. A red petrified wood, that glowing like a diamond. It is 2 inches long and 1 inch wide. Radley started to uncover it using his knife. And when he get it, there's a strange feeling he felt, when he already holding it, but he can't even explain it. So, he just put it in his pocket, and decided to turn around and go back outside. And when he reached the entrance, he breathed heavily, and Mastiff noticed. "What's wrong, dude? Why did you go back right away?" "Nothing, it's an empty space again, so I decided to go back right away," said Radley. "Are you sure?" Mastiff said. So, they put out the bonfire, and exits their way out of the cave. And when they reach outside the hole, they pack up their wood bags and containers, and walked again back home. While they're heading home, Radley noticed that there's a cold wind blowing at him, while Mastiff didn't feel anything. "Hey Mastiff, did you feel that?" "Feel what?" said Mastiff. "The cold wind." "What cold wind? Look at the sun, it's already 12 noon, so, what the hell did the cold wind doing at this time?" said Mastiff. "But, it just blow towards me." Radley get confused. "It's just you imagination," said Mastiff. While they were arguing about what happened lately at Radley, Mastiff say goodbye to Radley, because the path towards their home is separate from Radley. "See you again tomorrow, dude," as Mastiff walking the path towards his home. "Okay dude, take care," said Radley. As Radley approaching his way home, he can't forget what just happened to him while they were walking. He goes straight to the dirty kitchen at the back of their house to stock all the firewood that he gathered. Then, he enter at the back door, telling his mother that the firewood is ready. Then, his father start to cook their lunch. While in his room, he feel like his body is getting a little bit smelly, so he decided to take a bath. While he take off his clothes, he noticed that there's something inside the pocket of his shorts. He grab it and put it above his table. He doesn't check it first. Then after he takes a bath, he go downstairs because his mother told him that their lunch is ready. He already forgot the thing he left on his table. After their lunch, he wash the dishes. Then he go outside to chop the large wood. He stock in the dirty kitchen. But suddenly, a cold wind blows again towards him. An instant goosebumps running all over his body. Radley starting to get scared. When he turn his head towards the forest, he spot that there's something is watching him. As scared as fuck, he instantly left his work, and running inside their house, straight up to his room. While is inside his room, he quietly open the curtain, and sneak out to the window to see if the person who's watching him is already disappear. But when he seek outside, he saw a man staring at him. It's like he was looking for him badly. To be continued. Just wait for the episode 2. Thank you for tuning in. God bless us all. This story is written by Ivan Jornadal.